Our engagement this morning focuses on three subjects. Number one is Ghana's commodity exchange, which commences full operations on Tuesday. Number two is a quick status report on the fumigation of senior high schools across the country. Number three is an update on the reconstitution of the KNUST Council. So let me start with the Ghana Commodity Exchange, which commences full operations from Tuesday. The government of Ghana is happy to announce to you all that the Ghana Commodity Exchange will commence full operations on Tuesday, 6th of November, 2018. The Ghana Commodity Exchange is a regulated market that links buyers and suppliers of commodities to trade by rules while assuring the market of quality, timely delivery, and settlement. The government currently holds 100% shares of the Ghana Commodity Exchange. In the first 12 months, the Ghana Commodity Exchange will trade in staple foods, including maize, soybean, rice, dried beans, millet, sorghum, and groundnut. However, there are plans that from the first 12 months to the 24th month, that is the second set of 12 months, the Ghana Commodity Exchange will trade in cashew, cocoa, timber, shea butter, and vegetables. The Commodity Exchange, after 3 years, is expected to start trading in metals, minerals, petroleum, and gas. Trading through the Commodity Exchange gives us a number of benefits. It gives us standardized weights and grades for the various commodities. It guarantees prompt payment, that is within 24 hours of trade, particularly for the farmers and other members of the exchange. It gives access to multiple and premium buyers, that's a larger market. And there are also secured storage facilities for the products that will be traded on the exchange. There's also access to financial services and risk management tools, such as insurance. And then there is a price discovery mechanism that ensures that both the suppliers and the buyers get the best fit price. Ladies and gentlemen, it's important to note that buying through the Ghana Commodity Exchange is a great innovation because as a platform, it addresses the needs of diverse buyers who are looking for quality products. It gives lower transaction costs due to better coordination of commodities, and as such, buyers don't have to move around gathering quantities of the commodities that I have mentioned. The exchange is a platform that links buyers and sellers of these commodities, and the prices are set based on the interaction between the buyers and the sellers. There's a need for the commodity exchange, as we have spoken about for many years, because it provides an end-to-end system that addresses the needs of farmers and other sellers. It reduces the problems with post-harvest losses and storage challenges. Commodities can be used as collateral for loans, and then there's a better distribution of harvested products. The exchange is not a duplication of the Ghana Grains Council, as some persons suggest. As you know, the Ghana Grains Council has a mandate of setting the standards for the grains industry. But the exchange is to be the market that links the members through the value chain. There's collaboration in areas such as harmonization of standards, and we expect that this will be a major boost to the purchase and sale of commodities like the ones I've mentioned. It's important to move our social development agenda forward, and this is a major tool to achieve that. His Excellency the President will on Tuesday morning launch the full commercial operations of the Ghana Commodity Exchange. And it's something that we feel it's important to draw your attention to at this stage and encourage you to join us, interrogate, and get discussions going on around it. I also want to talk, secondly, about the fumigation of senior high schools. Former President John Mahama has been making some comments on the senior high school program and the fumigation of senior high schools. First of all, it's important to note that the former president is on record as not being supportive of the senior high school, the free senior high school idea. Indeed, he has always attempted to demonize it at every opportunity that he gets. And this is not the first comment that is aimed at undermining the program. And therefore, we are not surprised. But for the avoidance of doubt, we want to state for the records that government has just completed the exercise of fumigating 678 senior high schools across the length and breadth of this country. The fumigation exercise was completed just about a week ago. In the Ashanti region, 120 schools were fumigated. In the Brong-Ahafo region, 80 schools. Central region, 70 schools. Eastern region, 97 schools. Greater Accra region, about 50 schools. Northern region, about 52 schools. Upper East region, 34 schools. Upper West region, 21 schools. Volta region, about 100 schools. And the Western region, another 54 schools. In all, about 678 out of the nearly 700 public senior high schools have been fumigated. Let me state that as I speak to you this morning, we don't have records of the last time all senior high schools or all public senior high schools in Ghana were fumigated comprehensively, as has been done in this exercise, even including under or during the Mahama administration. So it's interesting that things that were not done even under that administration, when they are done today, the former president pretends that he's not aware of it or seeks to make comments that are aimed at undermining them. The Akufo-Addo administration remains committed to the free senior high school program, and the administration will not leave any stone unturned in achieving this objective. We encourage the former president that when it comes to state and national matters, it is best if he speaks in the national interest and he speaks to the facts. Finally, I want to speak on the KNUST council that is being reconstituted. It remains committed to having the KNUST reopened, hopefully by Thursday, the 8th of November 2018. Now, as you recall, the outbreak of violence and destruction of property following a student demonstration on October 22nd is what compelled government to move in and intervene with a series of emergency and interim measures on the KNUST campus. Though the interim council that was put in place has been given up to 3 months, government's subsequent assessment is that it can hand over the university and all the emergency measures taken to a new council earlier than expected, if one is agreed upon and inaugurated as soon as possible. Government has indicated its proposed new members to the KNUST Council. We've submitted our names to the Office of the Chancellor. It is our understanding that 2 other groups, CHAS and NCT, have also done so. That's our understanding. Our expectation is that once the Office of the Chancellor receives the full complement of the names, the Office of the Chancellor will refer them to the appointing authority, that is the President, for the next steps. And the next steps are that the Council of State will give its approval, and then the final inauguration of the new council is expected to be done by the appointing authority, or if the appointing authority delegates to another party so to do, that party will do that inauguration. Regrettably, we missed the Friday, November 1 timeline, by which time we were hoping to have had the full complement of the list. But we are hopeful that all the parties will cooperate so that we can inaugurate a new council and hand over the interim and emergency measures that we have had to take to handle the situation to this new council. Now, I can also confirm to you that government's position on the membership of the new council is that individuals who sat on the old council ought not to be on the new council. The reason is this: the old council is a party to the impasse that took place on the KNUST campus. Just as the actions of students, student leaders, school management, and the council will be subjects of the full investigation when the university is reopened, it is important to ensure that a council that is put in place has the freedom of hand, etc., to superintend that exercise. So the specific persons who constituted that old council cannot therefore preside, in our opinion, over the matters in which their own decisions and conduct will be a subject. It is in this spirit that government and some other groups have already indicated new nominees. Now, it's important to know that in the matter of group seats on the council, the KNUST Act requires representatives from those groups. It does not ask for specific individuals. Government is also not interested in deciding which specific individuals that they nominate. We're not interested in that. The principle of specific persons who will end up becoming judges in their own cause is what government disagrees with. I'm sure you understand me. So it's precisely to resolve this disagreement that the Chancellor is taking leadership in engaging with the various nominating groups. And we are looking forward that we can have a quick resolution to this matter once all the parties cooperate with us and we have those new names, a new council will be put in place, and then all the emergency measures we have had to take as we intervened will now be handed over to this new council to take the process forward.